What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video here on the Racing Games channel. My name is Toby. Today we're going to be taking a look at a feature that we think Codemasters has to add to F1 2022. Now, the new Formula 1 season is fast approaching, and as rule changes get confirmed and teams reveal their cars, it is clear that Codemasters had to add one feature to the F1 2022 game: sprint races. So, after a trio of trials in 2021 and much speculation over their inclusion for 2022, Formula 1 has finally decided that we will once again have 3 F1 sprint format races in 2022. Fan reaction was certainly mixed last year, but the added viewer figures and attendance at tracks made it almost guaranteed to return. While it won't be as regular as first thought, the format will be rolled out at Imola, Austria and Interlagos for 2022. With extra points all the way down to 8th, winning the sprint will be more crucial than ever before. All of this means it's time to get the format into the game. Gran Turismo 7 is just 2 weeks away, and we thought it a good time to announce our Racing Games GT7 giveaway. We're giving away one 25th anniversary copy and 4 standard editions of Gran Turismo 7. That's right, 5 games. To enter, subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a screenshot in this channel in the Discord or under our pinned tweet on Twitter. Best of luck. So the sprint weekends feature qualifying on a Friday afternoon, followed by the 100km sprint race on Saturday, which sets the grid for Sunday's Grand Prix. While F1 is implementing it into 3 races, for the feature to work within the game, players need to be given the option to increase or move around the location of the sprints. Having them in the same 3 races every season of your career mode or My Team Save would get frustrating and, quite frankly, unrealistic. While Interlagos hosted a sprint in 2021, the other 2 were at Monza and Silverstone, which will not get one this year. Calendar flexibility is in the early stages for F1 games. While we hope that we can start fully rearranging the calendar before the start of each season, at the moment it's likely that if sprint weekends were included in F1 2022, they would be fixed to Imola, Austria and Interlagos. However, that's not an awful thing. Private leagues have already started to implement a sprint weekend format, often using one-shot qualifying, a 5-lap race and then their normal race length to somewhat mirror the sprint format. Having it actually in-game as a lobby option would certainly speed things up.
Before we move on, have you subscribed to Racing Games yet? Just one click and you're on the Racing Games grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video.
So, what are the barriers to sprint weekends in an F1 game? Unfortunately, it's not likely that the sprint weekends will be coming to F1 2022. The format obviously poses some challenges for Codemasters. The biggest one is balancing tyre degradation, engine component wear and AI strategy over new race distances. Getting those aspects in place for a new race distance is a tough and time-consuming challenge. The AI needs training and everything needs balancing. It's why we've only got a few options for race distance and not a sliding scale of laps. Then there is everything else Codemasters need to add or update for F1 2022. There's a brand new Miami circuit to create, several circuit updates that need to be made, and of course the brand new vehicles. Perhaps most worrying for Codemasters' workload is that it looks like teams have taken some different directions with design and process. This leaves Cody with a lot to do before release. We hope the sprint format makes the F1 2022 game. It really should, now that it's in its 2nd year as part of the sport. But it may end up as a post-release update, if not left out altogether, just due to the amount of changes needed for this season. So that's everything we've got and why we think that sprint races should eventually make their appearance in the F1 game. What do you think? Let us know down in the comments below. I've been Toby for Racing Games and I'll catch you on another video here on the channel soon.